Have been waiting impatiently for. The commissioner is making his way to the stage. There will be a special presentation, and then he will announce the Bears' pick as they have traded up with the Giants to number 11. Here's Roger.
Through this year's Draft-a-thon, the NFL is supporting our nation's path to recovery from COVID-19 by focusing on the critical issues of mental health, food insecurity, health disparities, and the digital divide. Throughout the pandemic, health disparities widen in communities of color, indigenous communities, and for older and rural Americans. We're joining forces with the CDC Foundation as part of a draft-a-thon to meet the basic needs like nutrition, safety, and health. Carlos Nelson, who's behind me, has been doing just that, leading the Greater Auburn Gresham Development Corporation in Chicago. His dream of creating a federally qualified health center to provide medical care in his neighborhood is becoming a reality with support from the Chicago Bears, and it will open in 2022. Congratulations, Carlos, and please take it away with the Bears selection.
Boy, how exciting is this? With the 11th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, my Chicago Bears select Justin Fields, quarterback, Ohio State.
Oh! This is a founding franchise in the National Football League. In 1920, as the Decatur Staleys, they have waited that long for a great quarterback in Chicago. Will it be Justin Fields? He never lost a game in the Big Ten. He threw 63 touchdowns and ran for 15 more in his 2 years at Ohio State after transferring from Georgia. Threw 6 against Clemson in the playoff in January. When the Big Ten initially shut down for the 2020 season, he organized an online petition that got over 320,000 signatures. He wanted to play, and he was one of the players who needed it the least for his draft stock. Justin Fields has superstar potential. He's headed to Chicago, where they desperately need him. Mel Kiper, let's go.
Yeah, the Windy City, you need the big arm, and Justin Fields has the big arm. He's got tremendous ability with his legs to beat you. Think of that #1 player, along with Trevor Lawrence, 1-1A coming out of high school, goes to Georgia, then he leaves. I got Jake Fromm. You go over to Ohio State, got all that pressure, and you respond to that. 2019, I think people forgot about 2019, how great he was. And then after everybody questioned him, what he did here against Ohio State, against Clemson, with Ohio State, with those Buckeyes, underdog, handling that Clemson Tiger defense effectively. In that game, you think about throwing for 385 yards, 6 touchdowns, and the 1 interception. First quarterback in Big Ten history, though, 40 touchdowns, rushed for 10 in a season, did that in 2019. Yeah, he had to speed things up a bit, but you're talking about a kid who did it in 2019 at an elite level, and this year, in a COVID year with all the interruptions, didn't have Chris Olave against Northwestern, yet still won that game, still did beat Indiana, so he had 2 subpar games in 2 years at Ohio State. Is that enough to push him down this far? I didn't think so. The Bears are taking a quarterback similar to the ones they passed on not that long ago in Mahomes and Watson.
And you know what, you look at, you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the guy that can complete 70% of the balls from the pocket, but he also ran 4.4 in the 40. But it's going to be up to Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace to get this young man ready, because they're drafting him to save their job. And if he's going to save their job, he's got to be on the field. So you got to get him ready to play, and get him ready to play soon. This is not a project that we're saying, hey, this is going to be Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes, we'll see you like in week 15. This young man has got to play and play soon. He's not ready now.